Wrap it up. Finish your story with style. Resolution, reflection. Here comes the end of your narrative. Bring things to a satisfying finale with your resolution and reflection. At the end of this lesson, you will write and submit the end of your narrative. End your story on the right foot. You've written the introduction and the body of your narrative. In your organizer, you planned the end of your story, and now it's time to write it. With the planning and writing you've done so far, the end will come as naturally as tying your shoes. All you have left are two loose ends. One represents the resolution, one represents the reflection. Now, tie them together in a perfect bow. The resolution. Wrap up your story. We took a break from a narrative just as it reached its climax. The story is at a high point of the excitement. Your character took action and made a decision to overcome the conflict. What happens next? The resolution will show your readers how everything works out. If your character was battling an enemy, your readers will find out who wins. If your character was trying to reach a goal, your readers will find out if the attempt was successful. Your resolution may be surprising, but it should be logical. It should be based on everything that has happened before and should clearly let the reader know that the story is over. You built suspense so your readers would follow your character to the end. Let the action play out so everyone's journey reaches a satisfying conclusion. A reflection is a moment when the character reacts to this current situation. He or she looks back on what has occurred or looks forward at what is to come. This reflection lets your readers discover what the character has learned or how the character has changed. A good reflection does not tell your readers what your character thinks or feels, it shows them. Describe an image that represents what your character is thinking, and your readers will relate. Place your character in an emotional moment, and your readers will feel it too. Your story has had an effect on your character. Reflect on it creatively, and it will impact your readers as well. A weak reflection. Misty was really happy. Stronger reflection. The sun beamed bright and beautiful, ready to begin a brand new day. Walking to school, Misty did just the same. You are about to write the end of your narrative. For inspiration, read The End of Johnny Lockout by Kimberly DiCarlo. It provides a terrific example of what the conclusion of a narrative should do. Complete the activity to see the resolution of Johnny's situation. Pay close attention to how the author provides an effective reflection. You are ready to write an awesome, satisfying ending to your narrative, with a resolution and a reflection. The end of a narrative includes two pieces: resolution, showing what happens after the climax, and a reflection, showing what the character thinks and feels, and it provides a satisfying end to the story. What is my assignment for this lesson? Read the lesson again. Finish the activities in the lesson. Read the instructions. Use information from your narrative organization chart, your intro, and your body to write your conclusion. Using ideas from your chart and tips from this lesson, write the conclusion to your narrative. Be sure to include a resolution that shows what happens after the climax or turning point of the story, and a reflection that shows a life lesson learned by the protagonist and the reader. The conclusion of your narrative should be 50 words or more.